We all have at some point watched movies like The Living Dead, Black Summer, or what this game was loosely based on, World War Z. But here's the ultimate question: how do we survive the zombie apocalypse? I always say jokingly, if there were ever a zombie apocalypse, I'd be a leader or someone in some serious charge. Why do you ask? What makes me so qualified to be in charge in this dire situation? Well, that's easy, because unlike Sway, I do have all the answers staying alive. True fact, not only was I a Cub Scout, I was also a Boy Scout. However, that really means nothing. I served some time in the military, which gave me all my skills. Now, while I was deployed in the desert, I found ways to make my life comfortable. Secondly, do you think your GPS is going to be working? Probably not. And most people can't terrain associate. See, right then and there, I just messed you up, hence why I will be in charge. So, just like my latest video, Surviving a Scary Movie, these are a few tips that will help keep you breathing and not bleeding. And if you haven't seen that video, follow the link, and while you're there, subscribe to that page. I'll be dropping content for both pages. Now, these rules aren't in sequential order, but these are my order of precedence. 10. When the shiza hits the fan, don't go in the middle of the street. Either A, you're going to get ran over by a person who isn't concerned about road courtesy, or you're going to get killed by a freshly born zombie. You see, it's always Mr. or Ms. Investigator who normally are the first ones to let us know things are not good by screaming and subsequently dying. So yeah, don't be nosy. And to that fact, don't be the person who asks why or be combative towards every decision made. It's the zombie apocalypse. Talking crazy will get you a blunt force trauma shot to the back of the head and then left to die. 5. Go out the wire. 4. Come back. 9. Know your role. If you're going to be living within the compound, no slacking is allowed. Everyone has a job or a function. If you don't have any skills, you'll be in the burn pits or trash detail. I know you're thinking, what are the burn pits? Well, it's where you're supposed to poo, aka number 2. Before the apocalypse, you may have had money. You may have had some clout. But now, you have nada. Zero. Zilch. No money, but no problems. Get to cleaning. And remember, there's always room for advancement. Number 8. I believe that every camp or compound should have a group of what I like to call the good idea people. We like to keep these good idea people around just to do the opposite of what they say. More than likely, it was the good idea people who got us in this mess in the first place. Y'all remember the crack epidemic in the 80s? These were called baseheads, aka the first zombies. Now, I can't confirm or deny, but they say it started as a plan to regulate the projects, in which that failed majorly thanks to some survival entrepreneurs, i.e. drug dealers. This is not a conspiracy video, but behind every man-made catastrophe, there's a good idea panel behind it. 7. This is key. Do not form any attachments, i.e. pets. As much as I hate to say it, Rover, aka Pedro, aka Kegoki, may be dinner at some point. Look, we will be needing protein, and well, it's a good chance you will die trying to get a cow or a pig into the compound. Besides, zombies don't discriminate. They eat animal brains just as well. You might not see it, it's always easier to kill prey that doesn't fight back. Also, if you're out on patrol and you get jumped by the horde and Johnny gets bit but survives, well, you just earned 2 shots to the face. Pop, pop, because you're not coming back. I know you're thinking that soldiers will always get a preference. Well, let me be the first to tell you, you're gosh darn right. Combat has made me paranoid, and I am my brother's keeper. Number 6. At some point, everyone has to do their time. You will get trained up, but if you're a slow learner, well, I have to say it now, you're not going to make it. You're going to freeze and get bit, and believe me, we factored all this in with the good idea people, and you're called what we call an acceptable loss. But in the preservation of the human race, only the strong will survive. When it's your time, it's your time. This brings me to number 5. Every so often, as a leader, you're going to have to whoop some ass. There will be an occasion where someone's going to step out of pocket and you have to GN check that sucker, period. The establishment of military or martial law is a must. Otherwise, you're going to have some free thinking, which leads to subversion, which ultimately leads to somebody getting that ass whooped. With that being said, if you are the one that initiates the AV or the ass whooping and you get whooped, you're probably going to get demoted to poo detail. This is all depending on how much of a jerk you were. It might be made into food. Number 4, where are you going to sleep? I would say stay somewhere high, off the ground. You have to look at World War Z. In World War Z, If they wanted to climb the fence, they're going to climb the fence. They're going to breach any wall. If you're higher, you have a better chance of being passed over or under. Ha ha. The downside is that you might get stuck with no way out. So this is what I suggest. Get you some grappling hooks and some zip lines a la Batman survival kit style. Look, I'm just saying, it's better to have and not need, or to need and be asked out. Just saying. Now, this brings me to 4.A. When faced with no other alternative, and you know it's game over, a grenade or two in your pocket. That's the best in-game scenario. Blow yourself up and become a legend, dog. Heck yeah. Go out with a bang, baby. No pun intended. Number 3. Now here's a question. What would be your best secondary weapon? A freaking machete, dog. Bruh, you get to swinging, body parts start to flying. Shoot, that's what I'm talking about. If possible, get you one of them Japanese katanas. That's a samurai sword for you culturally insufficient. Best believe, if I start chopping up Z's, my status is going to rise. Just to be clear now, don't fall in love with chopping people up with your machete and making that your primary weapon. You might get tired, and when it's time to run, you got no energy. And yes, guess what? We're going to leave you. You know this thing that we have in the military, no man gets left behind? Zombie apocalypse. Your food, we're running. Nothing personal. It's all business, baby. It's all business. On second thought, just run. Don't fight, just run. Number 2. Now, most of you are going to be just shooting up your ammo and missing. This ain't deer hunting. Remember, these are zombies. Headshots only. Body shots just slow them down. However, you start shooting a leg or two off, heck yeah, let's keep it moving. Ammunition management is key to any survival situation. At some point, we're going to have to raid a Walmart and get some more bullets. Now, you can try to seek out a military installation where there's a lot of guns, a lot of bullets, a lot of explosives, but they're going to be manned pretty tight, and they'll probably shoot you for GP. That's general purpose. Remember, these are desperate times. Shoot first, ask questions later. And number 1, at some point, we're going to run short of food. I already made mention of eating your dog or cat, potentially, but while we're out raiding Walmart for guns and bullets, gotta get some grub. Now, best meat source for any catastrophic situation. Spam! Spam and deviled ham, my G. Bottom barrel meat, that's the way to go. When I was in combat, the care package came in with that Spam and deviled ham, I was like, shit, heck yeah. Thanks, Mom. Spam and government cheese, bruh, it never go bad. I'm just saying, if you want to take that chance and go get you some zombie cow or chicken meat, well, go right ahead. That's your eventual bullet to the face, baby. Me, I'm going to stick with the Spam, pot of eggs, and some cereal with water. That's high living. Take it or leave it. Anyway, what you've been watching is the game, World War Z. It's a pretty good game. I'm going to leave an actual review of this game on my next video. If you like this video, if you didn't like this video, leave a comment, check a thumbs up. I want to thank you for your time. And once again, prepare for the apocalypse. It's coming.